Yo, base 12 here, and today we're taking a look at Shroom and Gloom. Before we start, just want to say I recorded a full video of a run through the demo, and after filming the whole 45 minutes video, I realized I wasn't recording my mic. So here we are. But yeah, so this is the Steam demo. Shroom and Gloom is basically a roguelite deck builder, kind of like Slay the Spire, but it has this interesting take on the genre where you have multiple decks. You can actually see them now. So we have the exploration deck, which we use while we're moving between the rooms. We have our combat deck for combat, and well, that's basically it. But instead of like items and stuff, everything's a card. So we have these 4 sides, which are kind of like artifacts, I guess. Anyways, let's start. We will check our map every time. You can see I've already went through this path, so I'll just go another way just to keep it fresh. We have these keys, and keys are used to open locks. If we don't have a key, we can use the bash skill. It's always going to be in our hand. And as you will see, should we? Yeah, let's just use it, whatever. But as you will see, this game is pretty much centered around food. It's one of the themes, I guess. Okay. This skill has 10 uses, so I'm not going to use it right now. I don't think we need it. We can do something like 1 stab and 2 roasts on the big guy. And now we have this thing that we can consume to heal. Okay, let's do stab, roast, heal ourselves, and stab again. Just want to say, I think this game would be very cool in... Yeah, let's get more healing, why not? I think this game would be really cool in VR. Like the whole interface and everything you see, like you can look around and interact with the objects. It just feels like a VR game in a sense. I think it would be really cool. Okay, let's see. Use edibles to make a soup. Exhaust. I can't see what the soup is, so it's probably like multiple types of soup. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks once per combat or explore. Meditate, I already tried this. It's actually pretty good. Let's do it again. There's some cool interactions you can have. Okay, and now we get our first foresight. As I said, they're basically like artifacts, so they give us an effect. This could be good for keeping us alive, but I think it's more important to be better in combat. This will give us a bit of tempo. This is basically a second life. I'm just gonna go with the tempo because the demo's really not that hard. Maybe famous last words, hope not. Okay, so let's check the map. We are here. I'm gonna go left just because I already went right. But let's see, we can use our bash skill to also open this, which will probably give us, yeah. Okay, we got some interesting things. So there are these passive cards, which only work when you which only work when you actually have them in your hand while fighting. So these are combat cards. This one's pretty cool. So when you take damage, you create this repressed rage. And this repressed rage card is basically another passive. Every time you deal damage, you increase your rage by 1. Rage being increasing your damage by 1. So you're basically gaining 1 damage every time you're taking damage. This one's like an instant damage boost. This one, every time you eat, eating is basically consuming like anything that heals you, essentially. You'll create a toothpick, deal 2 damage. This is more like if you've ever played Hearthstone, like rogue cards, I think it's similar to also the Magic the Gathering archetype, where you just create a bunch of cards that cost nothing and you just deal like incremental, like you incrementally deal lots of hits. I'll get the Grudge because I think it's really good. What do we want to do? We can also dig for weapons. If we dig for weapons, we cannot rest. And we'll also want to bash. Let's first bash that lock. Okay. I want to use the rest. So I have to choose between weapons and moods. Let's do moods. Okay, is there anything good here? So hope, temporarily reduce cost of target card by 1, draw 1 card, temporary. So this will only work once ever. This one, deal 1 damage, enrage the target for 5, and make 2 repressed rage. This one's actually, unless we have a consistent way of dealing damage without wasting energy, it's not that good. This one, deal 1 damage to self, draw 1 card is fine. I'll pick this one because it has synergy with the things we just picked up. And I'm gonna rest. Okay. Now we're probably gonna have another combat. Yes. So we drew a lot of cards. We have our Grudge. We have well rested. Draw 1 card, gain 1 energy. Let's do that. That one was from the rest card we just played. Okay, so now I can use self-loathing to activate Grudge. I get repressed rage. I have these 2. So now every time we deal damage, our damage increases by 1. Our main target is this thing. So we can do this. And then this, which creates another toasty. Also, our stab is now dealing a lot of damage. This guy's sleeping, so we can end our turn. We could have healed once, would have been fine. Yeah. Perfect. And yeah, basically after every combat, we can get a card. Scratch around in the dirt. Dig for treasure, make a stone pick. This is actually not bad. Because we'll get to a shop, I assume, later. You'll see essentially our food and our picks are the currency. So it's good to have a lot of picks and a lot of food. We just got to a shop. So this guy takes food. Let's see, do we have anything good? 1 energy, deal 5 damage, and when you eat, increase this card's damage by 1. Is it forever? I don't know. This one can be decent. This one, increase max health by 10, draw 1 card, consume. So this will only use once to increase our max HP, and then we forget about it. These 2 are both pretty good. This one has a synergy. This one we just throw out there. I mean, it's basically a better stab or whatever it's called, like our base damage card. So this one deals 4, that one deals 5. I haven't seen a lot of card removal, but I think it is in the game. So we will be able to craft some interesting decks. I think here, let's just get this. I'll consume, we need to just throw them like this. And we have one more, let's just get this dagger. Okay, moving on. So we've got, let's use this search thing. Dig for treasure. And we could have gotten this for free, but it's fine. Seasoning's pretty good. I'll get that. And it's exhausted, so we don't always have it in our hand. Like in our deck. Okay, we have a stone pick. We have this thing to heal, but we don't need to use it. And I don't want to use our pick, so let's just bash and then rest again. We check the map. We'll see we're basically at a crossroads. We'll go on the left path just because we haven't seen it yet. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'll always use the well rested, because why not? So I can't really deal damage to myself, which is annoying. This thing's actually pretty broken. So vulnerable gives 50%, or enemies take 50% more damage, but it's per stack. So if I do this, and I roast him, I think he's gonna die. So it's 6. No, it's gonna deal 8. This is gonna deal 10. And then we only have 7 damage. Let's try to get rid of this thing. Okay, that's all we can do. That guy's not that scary. We can season the enemies. Then we can stab. I have to use the scavenger blade and just throw out a roast. Took a bit of damage, but it's fine. Because we can just increase our max HP. Let's see, stab, roast. Of course, but let's also... Shouldn't that have drawn a card? Ah, we drew, okay. So I can do stab, roast. Take some damage, but it's fine. I think we're far enough to just not care about using our vulnerability. Now, yeah, we're good. This one's pretty good. We gain 2 energy during the explore phase. Build a practice dummy to sharpen your attacks, and when you eat, make bone to pick. Replenish unplayable. I mean, it's gonna give us more picks, but for the demo at least, you don't really need that many picks. It's fine. Okay, and we have another chest to unlock. We have to consider our current HP, so it's 23. We need 12 healing. If we do 2 bashes, we need 12 plus 8. So let's use a stone pick. Draw 2 cards, exhaust. Deal 4 damage to everyone. Okay, this one's pretty busted. And if this is in your hand when an enemy dies, make satisfying nibble. Heal 3 health. I don't think we need that much healing. This is pretty interesting. Deal 4 damage to everyone. It's not bad, but I'll take the card draw. Okay, and here we have mossy tunnels and thorny tunnels. If we check the map, I think we need to go left. Yeah, we're gonna go left. So, bash this thing. Let's just rest now and let's dig for weapons. Infected limb is good. Add 2 vulnerable is good, but I don't like the energy cost on this. Crippled enemies do not recover their vulnerability. Okay, I understand why it costs 2 energy. Enlarged. Ah, okay, so this is like a combo thing, but we don't really have lots of ways of dealing damage without energy, so I'll just take the infected limb, which synergizes with what we already have. And yeah, let's go. Well rested, self-loathing. So we have a repressed rage already. Okay, that AoE would have been nice now. But I think we're fine. We'll give the player psychosis. I don't want psychosis. Is there a way out? Most likely. This will increase our damage even further. Okay, and it retaliates. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of damage. Now there's no way we can damage the other ones. We had to use all our hand on that thing. But at least we're not getting psychosis, which I guess is good. We can increase the damage of this once so that we can deal with one of those and then just tap that. 4 plus 6. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's just heal to max. Why not? Okay, we have no damage increases. What do we do? I mean, we can do flash roast. You know what? Why not? Draw 3 cards. Okay. This gives me some stuff. Limber escape. It's not that interesting. I guess this one's good because it's free healing. Let's just use it. Okay. Lots of things we can do. Let's use the practice dummy. Adds 5 damage to a card. I'll just do it to the scavenger blade. Why not? Take it. Also, I saw the scavenger blade's damage increases permanently, which is cool. Okay, let's use this pick and just check the map again. Okay, we're basically at the boss. Our build could have been stronger, but it is what it is. This just gives me 5 damage passively. This draw 1 card, gain 1 energy, but it's temporary. Let's just get that. Okay. And dig for weapons. Maybe we get something good. Exhaust target card, deal 4 damage to self, draw 1 damage card when used, gain 1 energy. That's interesting, but I don't want to deal 4 damage to myself. Okay, this one's actually really good. 6 uses, but we're at the boss already. This one, deal 1 damage 3 times. And if fatal, we make a toasty kebab. Given that we're increasing our damage with other cards, this is really good. Let's just get it. Yeah. Okay, nothing else to do. And I assume this is the final boss. Yes, it is. Okay, let's check our hand. So, first we're gonna draw a card. It was simply a roast. Let's just try to mitigate some of the damage we're gonna take. I'm gonna keep the food for now. Okay, we didn't really take that much damage. And can deal with these. Okay, let's heal once. Yeah, this thing's pretty tall. Like when we're looking at our cards, we don't see what he's gonna do. Flash is probably good, but let's first draw some cards. I think this is a big turn. Yeah, let's ignore this guy just because I want to do a lot of damage. So we do that. Oh, we got repressed rage now. I think it's better if we do roast and then hot poker. Ah no, I forgot the... It's 2 energy. I'm bad. I should have done the hot poker. It's fine. Okay, got some more repressed rage. Got some infected limb. Self-heal. Roast that guy. More self-heal. Okay. Just called in another round of enemies. That's annoying. And it's I mean, it's a round where we don't really have that much. So I mean, I should have just used this, I guess. Not a good turn, but it's fine. We will manage. Kinda need to take care of the ads, or do we just go for face? Let's just go for face, you know what? I mean, we took some damage, but we dealt a ton of damage to the boss. Okay, next turn we're taking a lot of damage. But I think we can just do that. Maybe this. Then heal up. Yeah, easy. Yeah, doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, sneak attack. Add to vulnerable, deal 3 damage. Let's see, hope. Assassinate, deal 12 damage. A fatal, deal, draw 2 cards. Interesting. I would probably go for sneak attack. But yeah, let's see. Shovel. Let's meditate. I'd get another of those. Rest. And should have bashed first. But I think this is the end. Ah no, we have more. Okay. Let's see. So well rested. I think a stab and 2 roasts is probably our best play. And another stab here. Yeah, okay. Okay, ooh, these things deal a lot of damage. We'll have to use all our stuff. Okay, can we even deal with this? So if I apply to vulnerable and deal 4 damage, I have to try, right? Will cancel attack if damaged. Wait, if I do this? Ah, okay. Then we're actually only scared of this thing, which will probably just... Close enough. We're only taking 6 damage. We can evolve this. When my max health increases, increase this card's damage by 3. Let's do that, sure. Give me some damage, yes. Okay, so now I need to hit these two, because they deal the most damage. And I'll take 12 damage, I don't like this. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble. But actually, for now, at least we're not dead. Let's just heal up. Next turn is scary. Not that scary. Because we can do this. We can do this. And do this. And heal up. Okay. We're somehow alive. That's perfect. Yeah, no more. Okay, we actually healed up to the maximum. That's good. What do we take? Soup, lock, pig, a truffle. Draw a card. When you open a lock, draw 2 cards. Let's get this. Maybe it will give us some crazy explore turns. Okay, that's healing. Star map. I don't think I finished the demo, did I? I don't remember. I filmed it like a few days ago, and then I saw, hey, my recording doesn't have voice when I wanted to edit the video, and here we are. Okay, so we're going to the right, to the mossy tunnel. We have so many things in our hand. I mean, let's just do that. Can we use the practice dummy? Yes, we can. Extra attack. This one with extra attack is probably broken. Although I'm not sure it will apply the vulnerable twice. Don't think that's how it works. Okay, do some healing. Do we want the rest? Let's just use okay, this is really good. Persistent means you don't discard it when you play it. This deals 8 damage. If it kills something, you gain 2 energy back. So you can kind of use this forever to clear the other mobs. I'm not even gonna think about other weapons. So also use the shovel. Gourmet toasty. Let's get another sneak attack. We can also skip these draws, but I think all the cards I got are useful so far. Okay, we can exhaust something, but let's just season everything. Our stab can kill one of the small ones. We're gonna take some damage either way, right? Might as well just take it on the chin and hope for something better. Okay, we have 0. Okay. 3 plus 6. Is there any way to increase our damage further? No, but it's fine. Okay, we took no damage. What's good enough? Let's just do inspiration. Yes. I mean, this will do a ton to that guy. Okay. We can do one more attack. Let's just do the stab and heal. Okay. We're pretty fine. Yeah, we can do this for free. Then something like this and heal twice. Just want to make sure I'm topped up. That's one. And heal. Yeah, and then sneak attack. Yeah, I think this is enough. Okay. So, forget something. I think this is card removal. Okay, we have another shop. Ah, just a gift. When an enemy dies, draw a card. Sure, thank you. I will take that. So, bit of healing. Practice dummy. If fatal, increase damage by 2. If the attack is fatal, okay. It's just... Actually, that was not the play. Probably never kill something with it. But it's fine. Check the map. You want to go to the right. Well, we're going straight ahead here, but... Okay. And use the shovel. Spongy buckler. Okay, so this deals 4 damage. Okay. This is good, actually. And when another card... Let's get this. It deals a lot of damage. And it can scale up. So, this is a bit scary, is it not? Well, we'll be fine, I'm sure. We have a toasty kebab. Scavenger blade. When you eat, increase its damage. But, how can I take damage here? I know. Let's just remove one of these. Can use this. Okay, now we created repressed rage. We need 1 more damage for this somehow. And then we can have like a full combo. How do we do this? I really don't know. Because this will... doesn't work like that. Because I mean, this guy took damage, but I didn't deal the damage. Oh, come on. Think. No, I don't think we can do it. Ah, that sucks. Would have been a crazy combo. Whatever. So we can exhaust the card. Do we care about that? Not really. Whatever. Yeah, nothing we can do. That's so unfortunate. Like, we almost had like a crazy combo. Season everything. I have to hit here because that thing will deal a pretty nasty buff. Will apply a pretty nasty buff on the enemies. So this deals 1 damage. Okay, whatever. Don't care about that. Let's just finish you off. Okay. I'll do it like this so I increase its damage. Definitely not. It's not the best play, probably. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage again. Let's just use that. So we can do 16 damage. Should I just go for the boss? No, these things are dangerous, right? It's kind of annoying. You know what? Let's go face. I will probably die. But I'm hoping, like, if I get... Nah, I don't think it's enough, right? I mean... Now I have 10 damage. It's not enough. It's never enough. Come on. I needed some energy economy here. I'm probably dead. Well, I'm basically dead at least. This is 14 damage. And nothing has only 14 health. I mean, if I attack this, I take less damage. That's the play. I wish I would have found something that gives energy. I'm really lacking on that department. Also, yeah. I'm dead. I don't see a way out. This is all I can do. Yeah. Goodbye. For a first look, that was fine. I think we've seen most of what this game has to offer. So, I think this game is really interesting. It has a lot of cool concepts around it. Like, I really like the fact that you have those cards in the Explorer phase. It's also clearly food themed, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can check out the demo for yourselves on Steam. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.